Let's be honest, ballet isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle, and while it can be hard to balance ballet and work, it's not impossible. I will be showing you my updated routine for ballet while I'm working full time. This year I have some serious ballet goals, and I believe I can achieve them. I used to think only those taking ballet professionally could dedicate time and effort into it, but being exposed to wonderful dancers who have a career outside of dance taught me that I can take this hobby seriously. I just need to adjust my approach as a full-time worker. So I have work today and I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. I'm just making sure that I have everything that I need for ballet. This is my ballet skirt. I got it for Christmas. It's from Moved On, so it's so pretty. And of course I've got my ballet flats, and I got these really nice brown tights 2 years ago, but I hardly ever wore them. I wouldn't say they're skin color tights, but they're the closest to what I've been able to find. I am on the hunt for something that matches my skin tone directly though. I'm sure they're there. And I initially was going to wear my white leotard, but I'm not certain I want to wear it anymore, so I might look for something else. So this is essentially my ballet clothes minus shoes box, I guess, storage container. So I'm thinking I want to wear my baby pink leotard, but I'm not sure if I put it in the wash. Okay, here it is. So I'll put this back. Maybe one day I'll do like a ballet clothing tour, but I just don't feel like I have that many leotards. So this is the leotard that I'm packing with me. I got it from Block last year, I believe. So I'm packing these for work, but there is a possibility that I might not need to, because if I finish work a little bit early, I could just come home and get changed, which is ideal because my bag is so heavy already. And yes, a few ballet clothes is not going to make that big of a difference, but I don't know if I can handle carrying my work bag for that many hours. But this is part of my new routine of incorporating ballet more into my life, even outside of work. So I packed that already, and I'm just gonna put my clothes on and leave for work. Since there wasn't much to do apart from read, my manager allowed us to leave a little earlier, which meant I had more time to do these ballet-based technique exercises. These exercises are from Claudia Dean's channel. They're supposed to help with strengthening your leg muscles to get higher and stable extensions. I do about 10 reps on each leg. The goal is to do it 3 times a week. Doing this makes me realize how much weaker and inflexible my right side is compared to my left. I'll leave a link in the description to the video.
To the right of my left foot, slide my right leg back and stretch it out as long as I can. This is probably one of the hand positions that I feel the most. Do a hamstring stretch. So this is for your front leg, or your left leg in this case. And we'll get down, open a little bit more than hip width, and we're just pushing.
This is the final video I'm doing before class. This one is for balance. I really enjoyed this one as I'm working on my pirouettes. I'll leave all the videos I used in the description.
In, back, down. And this time we're gonna go tippy toes, down, and down, and tippy toes, down, down. Trick also is from here. First position.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend a little bit more time on downs. later on, so if you think that is gentler.
See, like opposite her.
But on the opposite side, with the braided hair behind her.
Which part? Grind on, straight up, all the way. So I got 4 on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your leg is behind, straight up to ground roll. That's good.
Okay.
That's okay. Good question. It's hard now, yes.
I'm making my way home from ballet class, but I think I might have done something to my left leg. I think I overstretched in that one particular move, you know, when you put your foot in turn out and you hold your ankle and stretch it outwards. And I think I did something. It's not to the point where I can't walk, but I'm acutely aware of the sensation in the back of my leg. So I guess that means I have to take things easy. Luckily tomorrow I don't have any ballet class. I just have some ballet technique exercises that I'm going to do. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm supposed to be doing this ballet program that I signed up for tonight, as well as my evening stretch routine. And I don't know if that would be too much if I put that on myself. I'll see how it goes. Think positively and try to be careful with my movements. So on Tuesdays, I work from home because it's a study day. As part of my job, there's training involved. So I'm just taking a break and I'm going to meet my friend from ballet class, the one that I'm doing the Frozen show with, because she's going back to Hong Kong with her family. So this is just a sort of goodbye meetup And she also wanted to bring some snacks from Hong Kong so that I can share it with the class on Saturday. So I'm just going to meet her now, and when I come back, I will either go back to studying or I'm going to do some ballet technique work. I don't know, it depends on how I feel. How cute is this outfit? I might wear this to work tomorrow, actually. And the shoes.
So, welcome back. It's been a while. First, I wanted to a lot of journaling. We also set new goals and intentions for the new year, and I'm so excited.
So I completely misread the situation with my friend. She's going to Hong Kong, but only for a brief period of time. That's why she can't attend the final show. But then she's coming back to the UK. So it's funny because everyone in our Frozen group thinks that she's fully left the UK and not coming back, but she is coming back. Just she won't be in the country for the last show. So I gave her a card and I was like, oh, sorry, I misunderstood. She didn't feel like correcting people and just said, you know what, it's fine. So I will be seeing her very soon. And she actually sent me this company or ballet course where you learn variations every 3 weeks. So I'm going to look into that and see how it goes. And it's very beginner friendly. So at least that way, I might have a chance of actually understanding and learning the moves. I'm just going to eat some food and then I'm going to do a bit more studying and then I will do my ballet stretches. I've decided to do that a little bit later. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing and what my plan is so that you can get an idea of how I'm maintaining ballet in my life outside of ballet class. I'm so exhausted right now, like I didn't even want to come here today. I've pretty much spent the whole day in meetings and then I had my reading for my training and my eyes are just literally so exhausted. I don't know if you can tell, but I just feel so tired, but I'm here. It's just the reality. We still gotta go, still got to try. So last night, just to recap, after I had my reading session, I did not indeed do the stretch or any technique work. I was just so tired. And my cat kept waking me up throughout the night, which was also unpleasant. But anyways, I'm here to get it done. And today I'll be doing the treadmill and I'll be showing you my ballet-esque routine that I do outside of class, and then I'll be doing my stretching and the ballet with Isabella program. So we're going to be here for a while. I'm fed, I've had a bath, and I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I'm going to force myself to stretch because I'm exhausted, which has been a recurrent theme for Wednesday. It's just pure exhaustion. But this, you know what, this is what it's like being an adult dancer when you're trying to take things to the next level. it is tiring, not just mentally but physically. It's so tiring. My legs are sore. It can be really hard when so much of your time is really taken up by work, or if you have family like kids, or if you're a student outside of ballet. It is hard, but it's doable. And yeah, I need to just get on with it, otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep and then I won't stretch for a second time. Okay, but if you know, you know. If you understand where this is from, I love you. Anyways, so I'm going to find my flexibility stretch routine on YouTube. It's the one that I'm using for my splits. So a huge goal of mine in terms of ballet is to get these splits. I really want them, and I want the flexibility so that I can also get higher leg extensions, as well as just more range of motion so that I can move freely. That's what flexibility gives you, the ability to move and alter your body in a way that looks gracious and flows instead of being quite stiff and uncomfortable. So I'm going to get that video up now and show you snippets of it.
You stretch after your muscles are warm, so after you've done a ballet bar, after you've done some kind of physical activity. I'm going to lift my hands here.
This really hurts because of my lower hamstring that I stretched too far when I was in ballet class. So this is just, I'm feeling it a lot more on my hamstrings than my glutes. Nothing is more annoying than when you're stretching and you get an ad. At this point, do I pay for YouTube Premium? Oh. It is now Thursday. I've just had my morning meeting. I had two. I'm just taking a break, doing some cleaning, and I'm making my breakfast. I'm making a salmon bagel because I will need a lot of protein today, considering that I have my ballet class. And we are learning the dance for our Easter show. So I'm doing two dances from two different ballet schools. One of them is Frozen, and the other one is a completely separate school where we just host an annual April Easter show. We started learning it last week, and the steps aren't difficult. It just requires a lot of stamina. It's really testing your strength, this dance, and hopefully I can film it and show you guys what to expect and what I'm working on. But yeah, so taking my break, and then after I have some breakfast, I'm going to continue with my studying. I need to read 3 chapters. It's like over 100 pages, and 100 isn't a lot, I know. I do read books outside of work, and I can easily whiz through 100, but when you're reading a textbook, non-fiction, a lot of information that you have to actually understand and take notes, it takes a lot of time. So I'm just going to get that done so that I have enough time to do my pre-ballet stretching and technique work. Lovely day at ballet class today. I did not unfortunately get the confidence to film the dance. I will try next week, but I'm still a bit nervous. I'm kind of annoyed at myself for not asking, because this week would have been the perfect time to do it, considering there were hardly any people there. There may be like 10 of us. In comparison, usually there's about 15 to 20, and the space isn't that big, so today would have been the opportunity to find a corner and record myself dancing, but I got too nervous. I tried to ask towards the end of the class, but they get charged for people who stay later, so unfortunately I do not have a clip of me dancing, but if I have the courage next week, I will try next week. Okay, so I've had my dinner and now I'm just gonna meal prep for work. Since it's Friday, tomorrow I only need to make a small portion. I am thinking of making tofu with rice and veggies just because it's so easy, and my sister made rice for dinner, so I'm just using the leftover. That way I don't need to cook. This is how you can make hacks, okay, when you want to schedule ballet with your working life. Just make life easier for yourself. Yeah, sure, I could whip up a brand new recipe, but I'm just gonna use what's already there. And what, it takes me 20 minutes to make. There are some ready vegetables that were made yesterday, but not all of them were used. Again, I can just cut them up and add it to my dish. Of course, there were other things you can do to help with meal prepping. You can get pre-cut veggies. You can, if you live with your family, use that as well. If you live alone, then just find meals that you can make in large portions that will keep you satisfied for at least 3 days. But it's all about finding what works for you, and this is what works for me. I've also got this really cute movie called Crazy Stupid Love. It has Ryan Gosling and this guy, I think it's from The Office. It's really funny and thought-provoking and quite sad. I'm surprised I've not heard much about it. I wouldn't describe it as a chick flick, but it definitely has chick flick energy. And I have got 54 minutes left. 56, can't count. It's Saturday morning. Excuse all of this. I just woke up, and that means I have my morning ballet class, the one that we're doing for Frozen. Class starts at 11:30. It's now 10. I have about half an hour to get ready. So I'm just gonna brush my teeth, wash my face, get my clothes on, and go. Of course, I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing today. Yesterday was one of those days where it really wasn't ballet focused at all. I was in the office all day, and then afterwards I went home, quick change, and then I went to the cinemas with one of my friends, and I hardly vlogged or filmed any of it. And that's because when I'm with people, I like to be present in the moment, unless there's something really big going on that I'm like, oh, let me film this, would be really good for YouTube. But honestly, like, I haven't seen this friend in a few months, and I just wanted to be in the moment, present with her. But honestly, it wasn't even worth vlogging anyway. The movie was kind of lackluster. I don't know how I feel about it. I watched this movie called, like, what is it, We Live in Time, or The Time We Have? I don't know, it's with Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh. It just wasn't that good. Sorry if you liked it. I just thought it was incredibly boring. That's just my opinion. So this is what I'm wearing to class. This really cute matching set that I got from Tala. It's this skirt and this top. I really hope this top will hold. It doesn't feel that secure. Anyways, I'm wearing this, and of course I have my pink tights and my pink flats, and I've got some black leg warmers just to keep me warm.